And we are here live from Arizona for the Arizona Cardinals versus the New Orleans Saints. Russell Wilson versus Kyler Murray. Sorry. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck. All right, whatever. And the Saints are coming out here. We will prepare for kickoff in a moment. Here comes the Arizona Cardinals here at home.
Of course, my partner Charles Davis here. I'm Brandon Godden.
Yep. And we're getting ready for the game. And the Saints will kick first here as the Cardinals will start off with the ball here at home. And they return it to the 25. Comes on the Kyler Murray and Cardinals offense. Murray, of course, one of the best scrambling QBs of this generation. And yeah, he's looking to bring these Arizona Cardinals to the playoffs.
Honestly,
he's only done so once.
He's probably arguably a top 10 scrambling QB ever.
And the Cardinals will have their first offensive play here. And goes down at the 26, 2nd and 9. And the Cardinals will run James Conner here at the 32. So what do you think the Cardinals would need to do to win this game? Because they have been a little sloppy this season. They do win big games.
Not make Kyler Murray scramble 150 million times in one game.
I mean, yeah, you have DJ Chark, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the receiving room, I think.
And Trey McBride as a tight end.
Yeah, so that's 4th and 2. And that'll force a punt.
Sorry, overpaid fuck Trey McBride as a tight end.
So yeah, that brings them to the 33, 4th and 2. Gonna punt here. The Saints will get their first offensive drive in a minute.
And Russell Wilson.
And it's fair catch at the 26. And here comes on Russell Wilson. And
that's
yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know why they're showing him because Russell's literally starting.
I know.
And he's wearing 22. And he's not wearing 22 either. He's wearing 3. I think this is a very bad glitch.
I know. The Panthers game, too. Bryce Young looked like nothing like Bryce Young.
Okay, so Russell Wilson's clone. We'll get ready to a very bad clone. That's it here. 2nd and 33. Chris Olave.
Oh, yeah, the way we put on Kyron Lacey because out of respect, and we put him on the Saints because he played for LSU. And where is LSU and where is New Orleans?
Hands it off to Kamara.
And now, honestly, the Saints have one of the best receiving units in the league.
Yep. First and 10 at the 39. Russell backs up. Caught by Kamara, I believe.
And 2nd and 2.
So 2nd and 2 at the 47. Saints ball here. Hands it off to Kamara, who's down, and that'll force... Oh, sorry, 3rd down. That'll make 3rd down. Sorry, I thought it was 3rd down already for a minute. So, will the Saints convert here, or are we going to see another punt? Let's see. Backs up. And oh, wait, no, he dropped it. Yeah, and that'll make it 4th down.
That was a punt. 4th and 4, so.
So both teams scoreless on their first drives. And Saints will punt here. And the Cardinals will get it back at the 24.
And both teams are 3 and out.
There's 24. And it's off to James Conner. who's got 3 on the pickup. Win here at home would be huge for the Cardinals, of course. They're still looking to win the division. And what was once a undecided division now looks like the Rams are kind of run away with. And for the Saints, they're trying to get Atlanta to not win the division, but right now it's seeming too unlikely considering how good Atlanta's been lately. But yeah, and the Rams are like a 7 or 8, so. The Rams are a 7-win team, yeah. And Kyler runs it in, first down. They lost, yeah, sadly.
Yeah, so the Cardinals, and I know yeah.
The Rams also do have a bye this week, worth mentioning, but it's 42. Kyler backs up and blocked. Good one there.
Yeah, Rams have a 3-game lead.
Yeah, so the Cardinals still could. They just have to hope for the Rams to go on another 3-game losing streak like they did a couple weeks back.
Yeah, and then for people on a winning streak because the Cardinals right now, the Rams are 3 more games, they clinched the division.
Yeah, and that's why this game is very important for the Cardinals and for the Saints too, because of course Atlanta's also running away with the division. And throwing deep, too high, 3rd and 10.
The Cardinals lose 2 more games, the Rams also lose. So.
No, that won't be a clinch yet. It's not a clinch until it becomes impossible for the Cardinals to win the division.
Yeah,
No, it has to be 100% impossible. And first down. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, first down. Almost pushed him out of there. But it's first down at the 32.
By the way, I thought they lose them.
No, they didn't, but we're close. They're close too. 10-2. Yeah, no, they're close. It's hard to clinch this early. It's only week 13. You start seeing divisions clinched around week 15, 16.
They just looked assuming they got the top Giants and top Rams games, few more games, and we just came to a division by week. I was at 14.
Which is next week, so yeah.
Assuming the Commanders and Giants both lose this week.
Kyler backs up. Caught 3rd and 4. It's been a slow drive for Arizona here.
I mean, slow is better than no.
At the 25, 3rd and 4. Kyler backs up. Caught, first down. To the 13 now, caught by Marvin Harrison Jr. 1st and 10 at the 13. Cardinals look to score the first points in the game here. Hands it off to James Conner, who's going to pick up 7 on the carry.
Of course, as the Cardinals have always said, Cardinals coach Kevin Gannon always said, you got fire in your gut, and so wins the race.
Yep. Legendary quotes.
Yes.
So, 2nd and 3 at the 6. Kyler hands it off to James Conner, and he's going to lose a yard, 3rd and 4.
And the drive is looking forward. That's a big loss.
Yeah. So, it'll be 3rd and 4 at the 7. Kyler dropped, 4th and 4, so they'll probably kick the field goal here, which will make it 3-0 early on.
Yeah, the score, right?
Yeah. Feels like a missed opportunity though after a very long drive.
I think it was injury.
Yeah.
Wow, the Cardinals are beating the living shit out of us. We beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, the other Cardinals. And it's 3-0. Cardinals get the first points on the board, and the Saints will get the ball back after the break. And the Cardinals will kick it away here as the Saints will get it back. Their second drive, can they score here? They punted on the first one around the 45-yard line. Their own 45, I should say.
Let's pull up the that will be the two.
First and 10 at the 28. Russell backs up. He's pressured, and he's going to be sacked. Second and 18.
Zach Cohn. Don't ask why I know who that is. So I'm not immediately know who that is. And holy shit, that's bothering me. That looks nothing like that's anything.
Yep. So this sack might set them back, might force them to punt again. They got to be able to rebound from this. Second and 18 at the 20. Hands it off to Kamara. Kamara is going to pick up about 7 there. And it's third and 13 at the 25. Cardinals defense needs to make a move here.
I would just send a blitz here. I think you should always, on a third and long, I think you should always send a blitz.
I think on third down in general, you should blitz.
I know.
Anyways, it's third and 13.
It was any time the blitz, it's the third down.
Yeah. Wilson breaks the sack, pass, fourth down. So 4th and 3. I know some coaches who would probably go for it here. Kellen Moore did work with a pretty risky coach in Nick Sirianni last season.
They also had
Jamie. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's see what they do here.
Instead they have Russell Wilson. No, it's disrespectful Russell Wilson.
So they're going to punt here. And the Cardinals defense makes his second stop in a row.
Oh, one of the better defenses in the end. Probably the best defense in the NFC West. So.
Yep. And be a fair catch tonight. First and 10 at the 19. Hands it off to James Conner, and that'll be a 3-yard pickup. That'll send us to the second quarter. 3-0 here. Cardinals lead at the Saints going into the second. Cardinals ball. Hands it off. 3rd and 6 at the 23.
I love the Cardinals. If I wasn't a Jaguars fan, I'd be a Bears fan, and if I wasn't a Bears fan, I'd be a Cardinals fan.
Riz.
Those are my 3 favorite teams. I know you should have multiple favorite teams, but like, if I'm saying hypothetically, if I was in Jaguars fan.
Yeah, I get it. So takes it here. Kyler gonna scramble out of the pocket. He's got a first down and more. And look at it. Yeah, you're not catching that. Wow. And he had like a million defenders just to stop him all the way to the 48.
He is a badass.
Kyler?
Yes.
Yep.
A badass. It's America's ass.
Oh, you've been thick. Look at this. Look at this. From like the 18, from the 18 all the way to like what, the 4, past the 40, past the 50 to like, wow, to the 48. Wow. What a run. Okay, shush. Okay. First 10 at the 48. Shut up. Hands it off to James Conner again. James Conner is gone. Touchdown Cardinals.
Yep.
Cardinals looking great here early on.
Don't want to get that good point of the year. Don't want to let the Rams run away.
They have a bye.
We'll get that next week.
Good job from James Conner there. Team surrounded him, clapping him. Yep. And we're kicking the extra point to make it 10-0.
Oh shit! The Cardinals could actually keep the division.
And it's 10-0 here in the second. Oh, kick it 14 next week. We'll fix that. Anyways, Saints gonna return it to the 28. You actually have to make sure you're paying attention. First and 10 at 28. Saints looking to get some points on the board. They were shut out in the first quarter.
The Cardinals have an ability of winning the division.
Yeah,
If they win this game, which they're looking like they will.
right now at least, yeah.
Yeah, right now. Hope they do. Since the Rams face New England next week, and I think it's different. I don't know, week 15 they face.
Second and 1 at the 36. Scoop pass or run, and Kamara, big run here, all the way past to the 40, 39.
Okay, so we have the Cardinals in week 15 and playing for the Saints to watch. Week 15, the Cardinals lead 8%.
Nice run there from Kamara, all the way to the 39. And this might help the Saints get on the board here.
Yeah, in week 15, the Cardinals need the Saints to Russell Wilson to go 2013 Russell and just completely ball out because the Saints play.
He gets to the 23 there, first down.
Wilson.
23.
Smith goes off. So,
Saints looking good offensively on this drive.
that was the best.
And Russell to the second one, to
God,
15.
that looks nothing like Russell Wilson. No. Renaming this guy. This guy's like Juan Soto. This guy's Juan Soto. He knows nothing like Juan Soto, actually.
It's because he's wearing 22.
It's Taylor Swift.
And Russell pressure. First down. Wow. Very clutch there. First and goal at the 10. Russell 54 yards here in the second quarter.
No. Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Oh, Juan Soto. Was Russell not the best player, athlete, and currently to wear 22? Of course, it goes to Juan Soto because he's goated.
Hands it off to Kamara again, who's going to pick up a bit here. All the way to the 2, and it's second and goal at the 2.
Cardinals look frustrated. Marvin Harrison Jr. looks frustrated. And Phoenix.
Hands it off to Kamara, and he's in for the touchdown, and the Saints will finally score. Kamara will score for them with the run up the gut, and now the Saints want to start a little bit of a comeback here. Team supporting Kamara.
It's the Cardinals with the Cardinals. Yeah.
Kicking in for the extra point, and it's going to be 10-7 here in the second quarter. Cardinals get the ball back after the break.
Yep.
And the Saints will kick here. Cardinals return it to the
Oh, no.
26.
Broncos Commanders.
Bills, you said Bengals.
I thought like you said Bengals.
No, because you were saying Bengals. Anyways, James Conner taken down to second and 10. Not going to pick up anything there. But he's had a decent game. 10 carries, 68 yards. Not too bad.
Mainly from that big rush, though.
Yeah, I know. All in the first half, though. Not too bad. Could finish this game with 100.
That is a potential, yes. I don't know. I am happy with the Cardinals here. They're not doing their usual of just sending Kyler Murray like 100 fucking read options.
No, because the receivers are playing good today. Kyler throwing deep. Caught. He's gone. Touchdown,
Shark
Cardinals.
with his weekly.
Yep, touchdown, Cardinals.
Honestly, at this point, this is just weekly for Shark. Yes, so that was weekly 100-yard game.
This will set the Saints back a little bit. We thought that if their defense played a little stronger, they could force a comeback, which they still could, but it's going to be a little bit harder now, considering Shark made amazing separation there.
Yeah, like he always does. He's my beautiful king.
And this sets the Saints back in this game a little bit, as I said. So Cardinals will kick the extra point in a minute.
So after DJ Chark with a touchdown, save score. Sorry, Cardinals score.
Kick it in, and it's 17-7 here in the second. If you're the Saints, you gotta run out the clock and score here.
Holy shit! The Cardinals just did such a. Hey, what if the Cardinals could pull off an upset?
Kick it away.
The Cardinals could pull off an upset. Maybe they.
No,
maybe
for seeding, they're not like a threat.
Oh yeah. Because you
And
might not even play them either. So yeah.
so returns it to the 35, and here comes on the Saints. Alvin Kamara having a pretty decent game today. 6 carries, 43 yards, 1 touchdown, and yards per carry is 7.1.
Both, by the way, both these. I didn't even talk about play-ins and playoffs and shit. So, the Saints are the 9th seed, while the and the Cardinals are the 6th seed. Actually, no, they're not. They're the 7th seed.
First and 10 at the 35. Kamara in motion. Passes it to
Wait.
Olave there.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
First and 10. Sorry, second and 6 at the 39. Now third and 6 at the 39. So no gain on the run there from Kamara. Getting into a little bit of a scuff with the defense. Third and 6 at the 39.
Oh, I'm retarded.
Russell. Caught. First down.
Wait, the Vikings still a 3-win team.
The drive stays alive. What?
The Vikings a 3-win team.
I think so. They beat the Bears, so they might be 4 wins now.
So, 1. Did they beat Dallas? Yeah.
Yes.
2.
They lost Washington.
They beat Denver. Yeah. Did they beat?
They lost to San Francisco, I think.
Did they beat the Rams?
No. They beat the Bears. They might have. I don't know if they. When did they face San Francisco? Week 9. I feel like that was during the time of their comeback. Oh wait, no. I think the Vikings did win this game actually.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, so they're a 4-win team then.
Yeah. Okay, so the Vikings are actually in the playoff playing. I thought the Niners were. No, we're not.
They're also 4 wins though.
Yeah.
Except they're also a 4-win team though.
What do you mean?
The Niners.
I know. So is they're ahead of the. Oh, I know, because they also lost this week of mine. Wait, the reason why the Niners, the Panthers beat the Niners, so that means they're automatically always going to be a higher seed if they have the same amount of wins because they beat them.
They should go off performance if they beat them.
I know, but some of that times that does matter.
So, Russell's going to be sacked for the second time, and that makes it 4th and 12. And I don't know, this is looking really good for the Cardinals right now. This will be their 3rd stop of the game. Saints have only scored once in this game so far.
The Bills
What a sack.
The Bills are a 3-win team that eliminated. I could check.
Yeah, they'll have to punt here.
1, 2, 3.
Russell's very upset at the offensive line.
4. Okay. Yeah, so the Bills are so good. If you have less.
Here's a 3rd punt from the Saints.
By the way, just letting you know, if you're in the AFC and you have less than 4 wins, you're eliminated.
Moving to the 10. Not the 10, so the Saints' best hope here is to get a stop, considering they start in terrible field position here. But 3 punts in the first half is a little bit rough.
So, by the way, if every team in the play-in in the NFC, fuck you. You're making my job so hard. Every team in the NFC that's in the play-in has 4 wins. I hate you. Literally every single team. Actually, even the 11th seed has 4 wins. It is so hard.
And
Gets
that'll
made easy
bring us to the 2-minute warning. 17-7. Cardinals lead. Cardinals ball when we get back.
Maybe wins. So right now,
21.
So I'm retarded, and
Imagine if they died.
Huh?
Imagine if they died.
I would fucking kill everybody. I would go on a murder spree.
Clock keeps running with 32 seconds to go. Sorry, not 32 seconds. A minute. I was gonna say a minute and 2 seconds to go.
By the way, guys, I'm retarded.
Okay, you said that already.
Yeah. The Saints are the 9th seed. Cardinals are the 7th seed. So, Cardinals in the play-in will get a home game. So that's fun.
And out of bounds, 2nd and 7. I'll stop the clock with a minute and 21. Saints defense needs to lock in here.
Well, of course, if they keep the 7th seed.
Don't want them to, the Cardinals to score here at all. But that'd be detrimental to your chances.
Oh yeah, by the way, Daniel, you might be pissed, but the Commanders are the 6th seed.
Caught, and he's past the 50 to the 47. I don't care about the Commanders. So,
They are the 6th seed.
I don't give a shit. Clock keeps rolling here. A minute to go.
Wait. Hold on. Oh!
Perfect throw there from Kyler to Trey.
Oh, wait.
Still no timeouts called from the Cardinals. They're really going to drain out this clock.
Nope, they are...
Oh, Trey McBride dropped it. Wow. Moved. 51 seconds to go. And Kyler was almost sacked, threw it away. 3rd and 10 at the 47. 48 seconds until half. Kyler, first down.
Good Dortch.
And they'll finally use a timeout with 43 seconds on the clock.
Saints at the 10th seed.
At the 43. First and 10 at the 28.
I'm fixing this right now.
I know. Caught 2nd and 10, but he's out of bounds.
And the Cardinals are the 8th seed. I forgot about the Giants. Okay.
Next up. Oh, wow. One-handed by Trey McBride there. 3rd and 5. They should get a field goal here. They're just trying to run out some clock. They use their 2nd timeout. Might go for the touchdown. The Cowboys?
Yeah, the favorite team.
And if there's 4 win teams, then how? Right.
Hold on. No, they're eliminated from like playoff potential, not play in.
1st and goal.
Wait, hold on.
At the 7. They have 1 timeout left. The Cardinals, that is. Letting the clock run here. They might just go for the field goal, as we thought.
Well, sorry.
There we go.
If the Cardinals...
So, they're going to go for it here. And bad ball. It seems like 1, maybe 2 more plays left here. Or are they just going to kick the field goal and take 3? Or are they going to still go for that touchdown? Let's see. Good job from the Saints defense getting lots of pressure on Kyler there, though. And they're going to kick it in and be safe. So this will make it 20-7 going into half. Or there's going to be 1 more kickoff. And there we go. So the Cardinals make it a 13-point game. So this will be the final kickoff before half.
I can see the Commanders winning that because I thought they were ass. No, they're actually really good.
And they're going to take the touchback. So are they going to go for it or see?
Wait, who's on 100? Denver? That's in
All right, so it looks like they have 1 more play left in them, unless they run it out here. Nope, they're going to throw it. Russell. Throwing deep, and it's intercepted. And that'll bring us to half.
Yeah.
27 going to half. Cardinals lead the Saints here. And let's see what the Saints can do to regroup and get back into this game in the second half. And we're back here from half. The Cardinals will kick it away to the Saints. So this is really the Saints' opportunity to get back into this thing. Down by 13. It's not out of the picture right now, but they can't be playing out like how they played in the first half, or they're not going to win this game. And here comes on the Saints offense here.
One team in the play-in that's not a 4-win team. One team, and that's the Giants, who have 5 wins.
And stuffed, 2nd and 11.
Thank you, New York.
Second and 11 at the 26. Now 3rd and 6 at the 30.
And the reason why, by the way, is because for Dallas is because Dallas has almost 10 losses.
4th and 1, so Saints can't afford to punt here. I think they got to go for this one.
Yeah.
It's worth the risk. I think punting would be a very bad decision right now. Be pretty much, it would end the game, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to punt, unless it's a fake. Yeah, and it's a punt, and the Cardinals will once again get the ball back. After the 4th punt, they have forced the Saints to, and they get it back at the 22.
Sweet. Okay, it was the Bears, yeah.
James Conner, 2nd and 8, so looks like the Cardinals are just going to try to run clock here right now. Nice block there, Nate. They're Nate, the 24. Kyler. Wow. First down. It's pressured there, found a receiver, bam. Look at that. Great moves by Kyler there. Most quarterbacks would have thrown it away. Nope. Found Marvin Harrison Jr. down the field there. Made it first down. 49 now. So, Kyler. And that's 2nd and 4. Trey McBride with the catch. Gets it off. And it's 3rd and 2.
Arizona's had a great game today. And they get a touchdown here, this game's over. It's pretty probably over. 20 points in the 3rd quarter is insane. 20-point lead in the 3rd quarter. We've only allowed a touchdown. You've already forced a punt in the 3rd quarter.
Hands it off, and it's 4th down. Finally, the Saints will get their first stop in a while.
Not really good field goal.
Huh? Yeah, well, some people do punt from here. And if they miss, then, I mean, they get in better position, so I'd rather punt here, to be honest. Yep, they're going to punt. Yeah, because if you miss that, then they start in really good position. Can the Saints finally score for the first time in ages? Got it back at the 10. 1st and 10 at the 10. Russell. Oh, you don't want to go near the end zone. Safety territory. Wow, what a block. 2nd and 10 at the 10. Can the Cardinals defense make their 5th stop of the day? They've been playing incredibly. Backs up. First down. Olave with the catch there, and I bring them to the 26. So they get out of their own red zone, but now it's time to actually score. This is an absolutely cannot punt situation here. You're not down by too much, but I mean, you've been being dominated the whole game basically. Throwing deep, I don't know what to call, but it's cut. Nope, it's dropped. Almost caught by Olave. Yeah, don't blame him. Honestly, it wasn't a good idea to go deep there. No, he bumped it out of his hands. That's why.
So New Orleans.
2nd and 10. Didn't like the deep idea there. I mean, there's still quite a bit of time. It's not like you only got like 5 minutes left.
Not down by that much. So.
Yeah. All right, so check down for the first.
I mean, to be fair, it has been defense off.
I guess. Secondary's playing arguably better than the front line, though. So.
For who?
For the Cardinals, I think their secondary is playing better than their front line. So 1st and 10 at the 36.
It should be because that best secondary, the best person in the secondary is fucking Rudiger, and that's what
blocked again. Wow. Great job from the secondary today.
Collins in the sack and a block.
Caught. Kamara gets a first down pat to the 50.
Where's me?
At the 50.
I see the Cardinals on it.
2nd and 4.
Huh?
2nd and 4.
Cardinals aren't up by that much against the Mets right now. I mean, that by a lot. But don't. I mean, if we get a home run, then if we get a grand slam, we win. So.
2nd and 4 at the 44. Hands it off to Kamara, and it's 3rd and 3. This is the best they've looked in a little while since their first touchdown, honestly. Their first and only touchdown. Cardinals just letting that baby ride, let the clock ride, though. Because even if they do score here, they still need one more touchdown to even the playing field.
And, of course, the Cardinals can also score again.
Yeah. Russell, lots of time. And, yep, sacked. He took too long. 4th and 15 at the 45. It's a big loss. And this would be the...
saving this second of the day.
This would be the 5th stop the Cardinals make if the Saints do decide to punt, which they probably will. Russell just took way too long there. I get it, you couldn't find anybody open, but I think you got to scramble in there. It was a 3rd and, 3 or something. So, I wonder what they do here. Cardinals defense has been great. They're going to punt. This will be the 5th straight stop made by the Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't think the Saints win this game. Not going to lie.
No, really?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
To the 17. Cardinals should probably just run out clock here. I think that's what they're going to do.
This game mattered for the Saints, but they also kind of got lucky here because right now they're competing. Right now they're kind of competing with the Panthers and Niners for the fucking 10 seed. So whoever wins, so if they all lose this week, the Saints are still the 10 seed because they were the 10 seed last week. Are still the reigning defending 10 seed.
3rd and 5.
So yeah, Saints kind of got bailed here. That's probably why they weren't trying. Because the Cardinals, since the Panthers and the Niners also lost their games. So, and the Panthers got the shit beat out of them.
The thing
So-
is, the Saints defense isn't even playing bad. It's just the offense can't match up with them. Because honestly, 20 points isn't
I
even
know.
that bad.
I
But
know. It's actually really good, but
and first down.
I think honestly the Cardinals will fight on defense of the week. I'm not gonna lie.
Depends if they hold to 7 for the rest of the game. To be honest.
Yeah.
But wow.
The reason why I would say the Bucks could also win it, but they even though they allowed 35 points, just because 28 of those points were in the first half. That second half Bucks team was literally playing with the
Yeah,
07
still no. You
Patriots.
have to play like that the whole game.
Yeah.
Second one at the 48. Second one at the 48. Third and inches. Backs up. First down. Great. Gonna run it in. Past the 30 to the 29. First at the 29 now.
Cardinals score. This game's probably gonna be over though. So
That'll bring us to the fourth quarter. 20-7 going into the fourth. Cardinals lead. Cardinals ball.
let's say a field goal doesn't steal it because all it takes to come back is is 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. But if you get a touchdown, this game is over because that is a 20-point lead. Belt to ass here.
It wasn't even really a beating. It was just it came down to how poor the offense played on the Saints side because
I
their
know
defense was honestly
the
nice.
defense was beating the shit out of the offense.
And that's a touchdown.
Shark's second of the day.
Beautiful throw to Shark there.
DJ Sharkin for the touchdown.
They'll kick it in for the extra point to make it 27-7. And that make it a 20-point game here in the fourth. You know, for 2. Make it 3 touchdowns, I guess. And they don't get it. So it's a
Honestly, no reason to
game.
go for that.
The Cardinals kicking away, up by 19 here.
What's surprising me here is this would have put the Saints at the 9 seed here. So that surprises me about the Saints. 9 or 8 seed, I would have to decide it.
Russell Wilson's had some highlights today, despite the downfalls of the Saints, and they're showing him getting sacked. Okay, never mind.
Kevin Lacey has a single reception. Man, sucks. So,
Michael Thomas at the catch, and he goes out of bounds. So 37 now. Already their best drive in fucking ages. Olave is going to take it to the 5. So first and goal. Haven't said that about the Saints since like the first quarter. Second quarter, actually, but. Oh, Kamara's stuffed out. This front line is insane.
Monsters. Of course, Walter Nolan on this front line.
And brought in by Michael Thomas, and the Saints score their first touchdown since the second quarter.
Cardinals have still done a great job defensively, holding the. This is really garbage time, holding for them to 7 points in which 3 quarters. And the Saints have a good offense too, so that's very surprising.
Go for 2 here. And nope, blocked. So it's 26-13. Right. And that'll make him go to the 28. So 13-point game here. Kyler's had some highlights tonight. Or today, I should say. It's 1 o'clock, but he's been great, especially with his connections to DJ Chark.
DJ Chark.
First and 10 at the 28. And he's sacked. 2nd and 22. Good work from the defense. This formation here from the Saints. Still trying to win this thing despite being down by 2 scores. And Kyler is taken down.
Yep.
3rd and 23. What was that, not Kyler?
That was James Carter.
Oh, I didn't see. I thought he was going to read. My bad. Fuck you. I didn't see. Shut up.
No, I mean, why are they doing it's like Halloween music? It's September.
And 4th and 23. And that is a horrible punt. To the 46. And Michael Thomas down the sidelines, out of bounds at the 10. First and 10 at the 10. Oh, threw it too early. Actually, no, I didn't throw it too early, just overthrew it, I should say. But
Lacey hasn't had a reception all day.
oh. And Kyrie with the touchdown.
His first career touchdown.
Yep, as a Saint. Actually, in the MFL in general, but Russell just found him right there on the middle. Bam, caught. Double coverage, too.
Yeah. Former LSU star. And they're playing in Louisiana. Kind of.
Kicker was having a little bit of leg issues there. That's why he couldn't get that kick.
I mean, he hurt his leg because they've been kicking so much in this game.
I don't know how I missed that, but they've been punting a lot, yeah. Fourth quarter at the 38, 1st and 10.
And they've been kicking a lot of field goals, not gonna lie.
I mean, this would be a crazy comeback for the Saints if they could actually get it done.
You know what else crazy?
So.
Arnold's gonna run it.
Stuffed. Just one more stop here for the Saints.
You are. Oh, wait, because
Almost. And that's 3rd and 2. And they're not going to get it. Be 4th and 5. And another shitty punt there. That's fair catch at the 34.
Terrible.
Yeah, special teams not on their best today.
No, it's big. Wasn't junior with the punt. Senior with the pass.
So not completely out of picture yet. They just need to make another stop. 1 touchdown away from tying it.
No, bullets under sound. Cardinals aren't going to be going through the deepest plays either because they're just trying to run the clock,
Yeah,
right?
3rd and 11. They've been stopping the Saints a lot, so they're kind of trusting their defense here. Even though the Saints have scored 2 touchdowns since then.
Pitch! Indeed!
Should probably get up. There we go. Okay, it's not a pick 6, but he gets it to the 29. And good work from the Saints there. A touchdown ties it.
And the Saints.
Michael
Thomas with a
Thomas, what a
reception.
catch.
What a comeback it's been for New Orleans.
Yeah, no, they were looking like pretty much uncertain to win this thing.
But then the Cardinals I feel like the Cardinals might have felt like it's over. And then the Saints just came back. Pause.
Kamara down at the 1.
Just push this shit in.
They should run this out with a 2-minute warning.
For the night.
And they will. And it's 26-19 going into the 2-minute warning. Cardinals lead Saints ball this time. First time we said that at the end. Do have something. Kamara. No, can't get it. And he's in. Touchdown. And a PAT ties it. Feels weird saying that after how this game's went. A great comeback from the Saints here. Kamara right on the side. Able to get it. And the game tire.
Got that there. That punt. That kickoff. Oh.
And yeah, everybody getting there so we can't go any further. Gets to the 38.
Cardinals gonna try and run it.
Yep. A Hail Mary in here, maybe.
Yeah, you want to start early, right?
And he's pressured. Nope, can't get it. 3rd and 12. There's their kicker, of course. Chad Ryland. Third and 12. Pressure. Oh, almost picked. 4th and 12. Got a punt here. And now you're in a risky spot. Fair catch at the 47. Hands it off. Kamara. Down to the 34.
And they're in field goal range. Will the Cardinals blow the lead?
And they're going to call timeout. The time off the clock here. And the kick is wide missed. Wow. And we are going to overtime.
Cardinals blew a fucking lead.
Yep, so we're going to go to the coin toss. This was not an overtime game at the beginning, that was for sure. And now it is, so.
Cardinals have won the toss, elect to receive.
Saints elect to defend right. It's overtime.
So I don't like the call to elect to receive there.
Yep. Yeah, both teams do get possession, so you typically wanted to.
I definitely didn't do that by accident.
Anyways, let's see how this goes.
I think the Cardinals win this no matter what. I think that's how much faith they have in their defense. So.
Hands it off to James Conner.
It's how much.
Oof, second 5.
To me, it's how much trust did you have in your offense.
Yeah, I mean their defense just did blow this and bring it to overtime, so.
So did their offense, though. They didn't keep scoring. They should have kept scoring, which I honestly been like calling that.
First down. And remember how overtime rules work. So if the Cardinals, score here, the Saints will get the ball. If they score a touchdown, I should say, Saints will get the ball back, and they have to also get a touchdown to, continue, and then it would go into sudden death. And if the Cardinals don't score here, then Saints get the ball back, and if they score, they win. So
my mic wasn't plugged in. I don't know how long.
I mean, you're being heard anyways, just not at the highest quality.
Yeah. So now you can hear me better.
Second and 10 at the 41.
On the field goal range is of course on
Kyler gonna run it in again, and it's to the 40. But they don't want to get a field goal because then Saints get a touchdown. It's over, of course.
No field goal. I'm just saying like.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Obviously, the goal would be the touchdown, considering the Cardinals did elect to receive first.
I think they trust. I think that's good trust from Kevin Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon. I got his name wrong. I know somebody else named Kevin Gannon. That's why. Anyways. Yep. Anyways. First down from James Conner. 28.
Of course, if the Cardinals get a touchdown, the Saints have to score a touchdown or the Cardinals win the game.
Yep.
And yes, I buffed up and accidentally pressed the receive. I am retarded. I am sorry, Cardinals.
Hand it off. Second and 10. James Conner starting to get beat up here. Running a lot today, so. Kyler. More to go. He's going to run it in again. And he's got a lot here. And all the way to the 2. First and goal at the 2.
So, the elect to receive wasn't even stupid.
And they got it. I don't know. They might question that, though, because I don't know. Take another look at this. Tip Riemann. I can hardly see that. They, like, cut to it way too early. All right.
He might have been.
Yeah, they're not going to question it, so I guess he was. And now the Saints have to score a touchdown and a PAT to tie this thing and bring it to sudden death.